Fantastic. Okay, let me share my screen, guys, and we're going to go ahead and get started. And thanks for hanging out with us tonight. All right, here we go. So tonight we're going to talk about mastering digital marketing. I'm going to share a digital marketing strategy with you and I'm going to show exactly how to make 10K over the next 60 days. And tonight you're going to learn how to earn 900 a day online in just 2 hours a day. So the goal is to really show you how to master these digital marketing skills and work up to 900 a day. But anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to show you how to make 10K in the next 60 days because I want to help you have the best holidays that you've ever had. So I need you to screenshot this because I'm not giving you any income disclaimers. I'm not saying you can take this information and make the money. I'm showing you a strategy that's helped many people inside the community make that type of income. And you're going to learn exactly what they've done to be able to achieve that. So I want you to imagine this scenario right now that you are discovering how to earn an income online and escape your 9 to 5 without spending money on marketing and without having to bother friends or family, without having to DM people. How would that feel? Put that in the chat, how that would feel if you could learn how to generate a passive income online. Let me open my chat. I would love to know how that would feel because it's pretty awesome when you can generate a passive income without bothering friends and family. Yes, awesome. I feel amazing. Yes, pretty good. Awesome. So Jessica, you guys are going to actually hear from her tonight. She just posted this literally like 49 minutes ago. She's at a $3,400 day. Now, here's what I love about this because many of you listening have a job, right? And you probably been working all day and you're hanging out with us this evening. Love that. She worked her 8-hour shift, plus she did homeschooling as well. Plus she's a mom, so she has that normal mom and wife life and work a business. Plus she does this passive income, 3,400 a day. So you're going to hear from her how she did that. And then we have Christy here, you guys. She's made 5,800 so far this month by following this digital marketing strategy that I'm going to be sharing with you. Since she's launched her business, that's 17,500 since August 8th. She had a goal of 10K and look what she's been able to achieve already. And you're going to learn exactly how. Now, a little bit about me. Back in 2022, I was struggling generating an income online. Then I discovered this blueprint we're going to be sharing with you, and I literally followed it step by step. I learned to master a 2-hour workday, and I promote digital programs. I went from promoting physical products in the network marketing industry, making a small percent, to promoting digital programs and making 100%. And you're going to learn about that tonight. And I stayed consistent and I launched my business and made 6 figures in 6 months. And now, because it's passive income, my family and I get to travel and do the things that we absolutely love doing. So are you ready to learn how you can make 900 a day online? So the world is going digital. It has gone digital, right? No matter where you go, people are looking at their phone. You can go out to eat. You can walk in the grocery store. You can look in traffic. No matter where we go, people are on their phone. So why does that matter? And why am I sharing that with you? Because I'm going to show you how to launch a business in the digital goods economy, which is a gigantic economy, which is $950 billion market. Can you imagine if you learned how you could get just a small piece of that pie? So let me share a few stats with you. In 2019, the e-learning industry did $950 million for 1 year. By 2023, it was averaging $1 billion a day. And by 2024, it's averaging, the first quarter of 2024, $1.2 billion a day. You guys, it's projected to be a $3 billion a day industry. Imagine just getting a small piece of that pie. So what I'm sharing with you is not only a proven digital marketing strategy. It's generated 40,000 people inside our community, by the way. So that's proven, but not only that, but the industry's proven. I mean, $1.2 billion a day. So yeah, there's money to be made in this industry. So let me talk about how you can take advantage of that and be able to even quit your job, walk away from your job if you would like to. And I'm going to give you many different ways that you can do it. First of all, you can do it by creating your own high quality digital product or program if you want. Now, the downside of that is this can take months to create and launch. Then you have to market it. So to me, that's not time freedom. And what if it doesn't sell? So to me, that is not the smartest way to launch into the digital marketing space. Now, the other way you can do it is, if you want to go digital, is you can get involved with affiliate marketing or network marketing. Now, the downside of that is you have to work hard and you put most of the profits into a company's pocket, because you can average in like affiliate marketing or network marketing 25% to 50% profit. Now, you have no control and you do not get paid what you're worth. Because if you make 100% profit or 50% profit, you're still doing the same amount of work, my friend. So the time freedom option, and that is promote high quality, proven to sell, done for you digital programs. Now, a little bit about promoting digital programs. It's an innovative edge because the programs are at the forefront of that $1.2 billion a day industry. So it's giving you a competitive edge over the competitors who maybe be slower to market new ideas or other products or updates into the digital space. You have a high ROI, which is a return on investment. The potential for that is amazing because $1.2 billion a day is proven that digital programs are selling. And what is great about it is you don't have to start from scratch. And I'm going to explain that here and give you a great example. And it's proven to fit in the market. It's already been proven to work. It already has a proven track record. So you can benefit from the previous market validation, which was so huge for me. I didn't want to have to push a parked car, right? Push a broken car. I wanted to be able to promote and launch something that was already proven and tested to work. And this is what I love, because you can leverage other people's expertise. So done for you programs are created by experts with a deep understanding and experience. So by selling these types of programs, you can leverage their expertise, which can enhance your brand, your credibility, and it's very attractive to customers because they're like, oh, if somebody's having success with that, I can too. It helps them see that. And what I love, you make 100% profit. So done for you programs gives you the freedom by selling these programs. You do not have to share your commission. So there's no upline, there's no downline, there's no sideline. This is where you are truly your own boss and you make 100% profit, and it's directly deposit into your bank account. You don't have to wait for no company to pay you. Now, could you walk away from your job if you're making a consistent 10K a month? I'm curious. Could anybody walk away from their job if they were making a consistent 10K a month? Yes or no? I'm just curious. Yep. Hell yes, Dave says. Yep, yes. I love it for sure. Okay. Well, let's talk about how to create 10K months with digital programs, how to be beginner friendly in the digital marketing space and be able to do that. So it is by promoting digital programs where you make 100% profit. Now watch this. You sell a launch pad, you make $100. You sell a passive daily pay blueprint, you make $300. You sell a digital master, you make $600. You sell a legacy builder program, you make $900. That's $1,900. What if you sold one a day? That's $1,900 a day that you could make. Now, 10K in 60 days. I want to break it down for you. 12 customers at the legacy builder is $10,800. Now, many of you might now be thinking, yeah, but how many people are actually buying the Legacy Builder program? Great question. So you ready? In the last 5 months, I did it. I checked it out before we get on here. In the last 5 months, just the Legacy Builder program has been $17,829,000 in 5 months. And that is 100% profit into the community members' pockets. And that averages $118,860 a day is being made off of the Legacy Builder, just the Legacy Builder, not the Launchpad, not the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, not the Digital Mastery. I know, aren't those numbers absolutely amazing? Now, that is what I love. You love to see something that is already out there working, right? And proven. Let me give you 2 examples because I know sometimes people have a hard time wrapping their head around digital. So let's talk about brick and mortar. Starbucks, it's proven. People will spend millions of dollars to purchase a done for them coffee shop. You realize when you go through Starbucks, that person that checked you out didn't make that coffee. They didn't invent something new. They took an already working coffee shop and they're like, you know what? People are buying Starbucks. I'm going to go ahead and put one on the third corner and provide convenience to people. Same thing with an iPhone. Verizon didn't build this iPhone, but Verizon's a $17 billion company off of other people's products. And AT&T's like, I'm just going to go ahead and promote products that are proven to work. So did T-Mobile say that. This is what you love. You guys, it's been around forever like this. People see things that are proven. You guys know them as franchises out there in the world, in the real world. In the digital world, it's called digital programs. Now, here's something that I love. You can spend millions of dollars today and you can purchase a Starbucks. And you're going to make a small percent off of that coffee because it is a product. So there's got to be a lot of costs involved. And you can only sell to your area, right? You can't sell coffee to somebody in South Africa. How are you going to get it to them? So when I seen that I could launch in digital marketing and it was global, you guys realize what that means. That means the entire world is your potential customer base. You're not just restricted to your city or your area or your state or your country. You have the entire world as your customer base. And to me, I thought that was one of the most exciting things that I had ever heard. The fact that, wow, and just on social media alone is 5 billion people, and that could be my potential customer. So I want you to imagine having a proven digital marketing program where you will learn how to attract customers to your online business. See, that was huge for me, right? Like, how do I market in a digital world? Because I was failing miserably at that, you guys. The only way before I could get a customer is if I direct message, DM somebody, or bothered my friends and family, or if I went to Facebook and I friend requested people and I started commenting on people's posts. And if I wasn't doing that, I wasn't making money. I was looking to get my time back. And that's what we're going to talk to you about today. We're actually going to share with you about the 2-hour workday. So what I want to do real quick before I keep on going on is I want to have Victoria come and share with you, because you guys, she tried many other things before she launched into the digital marketing arena. So Victoria, are you with us, my friend?
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Okay. I was like, I think she's here.
Roland's trying to find the unmute button. Sorry. I have friends. I literally just walked in the door from like a mini vacation. My brother just flew in from Germany, and because of this business, I have the freedom to travel more. How many of you are travel junkies like me? Like, any chance that you get to get up and go? I'm Michelle. I know you are. I live for travel, but I was also that person where I also really love being a mom. And so it's like, how in the world can you balance this with this work life, right? Where you want to, like, I wanted to stay home and have all of this quality time with my kids, but I also wanted the freedom to kind of travel and do the things that I want to do, but then have enough income to kind of be able to do all of that. It seemed completely impossible. So let me introduce myself real quick. So I'm Victoria, and I'm a busy boy mama. I've got 3 little boys. My oldest is autistic. My youngest is a tiny tot tornado, and my husband is active duty Army. And so I really wanted to find something that would like move with me, right? Every time we move, because we're moving every 2 to 3 years. But then B, that would allow me to stay home with my kids and make a really good income. Tell me in the comments, how many of you have tried any kind of network marketing? Okay. Like Michelle went into this a little bit, right? Those pyramids or multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it. This is not that, but I want to tell you that I was that mama that I've tried every work from home job, desperately trying to find a way to stay home with my kids, right? So I've done like network marketing, I've done affiliate marketing, I've done like those quickly emails. And then what happened for me was I was so burnt out, right? And I felt personally, I felt gross. I felt like I was recruiting all the time. I felt like my face was glued to my phone. And so I wasn't getting that quality time with my kids that I really wanted. So I decided to walk away from that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do my own thing. Now, how many of you have your own business? Because I said, you know what? I'm going to start my own online boutique and I'm going to be able to, take all the cute pictures and do whatever I want there and like be my own CEO, y'all. But let's be real, because the amount of time I spent with that, having to be the one that's talking to all the vendors and holding the inventory, and the amount of debt I went into holding inventory, y'all. And I was still like the one woman show doing everything. So I went from making $7 on a mascara with my face glued to my phone to $20 on a top, right? So I'm like, oh, we're moving up in the world. And so what happened for me when I found digital marketing, I found this opportunity 14 months ago. Okay. 14 months today, actually. And I had watched this girl talk about how she made 40 grand in 2 months. And y'all better believe I was the first in line to be like, yeah, right. That sounds too good to be true. Like, how are you making that much? And you're saying that you're only working 2 hours a day. I'm like, my mind was kind of blown, right? Because my mama taught me that to make a really good income, you need to go to school, you need to get a good degree, and then it's like normalized in society that if you're not making enough in your 9 to 5, go get another job and go get another job and then work overtime. This is normalized. So it's totally normal, y'all, for us to have those like doubts when we hear something that sounds too good to be true. That was my story. Okay. And so when I finally went into this, I was flat broke, y'all. I was so stinking broke. I needed a new transmission. I needed to pay for 4 new tires, needed to pay for 6 rental cars while my car was in the shop. And I hadn't made a sale with my boutique for 6 weeks. We were living paycheck to paycheck off of my husband's Army income. Okay. So when I tell you this was a Hail Mary, and he's sitting there like, oh, one more thing that she's going to try, right? I'm like, I've got this. This is going to be different. I just felt like it would be different. In my first month, and like Michelle says, like this is, everybody's story is different, right? But in my first month, I made $29,000. By my first 5 months, I hit my first 6 figures. When I tell y'all, this girl, I'm sitting here like, I know what it's like to work 3 jobs and be broke and not even be able to afford heat for 6 months. Okay. I've never seen an income like that. And now 14 months in, I'm somewhere over $413,000. We bought a house. I bought us a new house. Okay. I'm taking trips all the time. I just got back from DC seeing my brother. We're planning a trip now to go to the Smokies for our anniversary. Like, we're just constantly traveling and getting to do whatever we want to do, because this is freedom, financial freedom, time freedom. It's everything that I was looking for. Time with my kids, all of that, y'all. So I just always want to like preach this. This is I call this all the time, I call it a unicorn opportunity, because if you're someone like me who has been desperately looking for a way to work less and make more, this is your ticket. Hands down. I will say it over and over. So yeah, it's completely changed everything for us. Love it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. And I love it. I think it was so funny. You're like, my smallest month was what, 9,000?
9,000 was my smallest month, which is so funny because I never had a month even close to that with anything else. So yeah, now it's like, oh, like,
Yeah.
bummer.
Love it. But when you have the entire world as your customer base, that's why, because you're not limited to your friends and your family to bring you an income. You have the whole entire world, and that's why it works. I love it.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Whew. So powerful. All right. Let's keep on going, you guys. I'm loving your questions. I'm doing my best to keep on answering them as well. So let's talk about how to attract customers, right? because the online world is your window to unlimited customers when you promote something that's digital. Okay. So we follow what's called the ultimate discovery system, where you learn how to build a brand. You can even learn how to build a brand faceless if you want, or you don't have to even talk on videos if you don't want. We have a copy and paste free ads method that we recommend. And of course, using social media. There's 5 billion people on social media. Gosh, what they say, 170 million a day in the US, just in the US, log onto TikTok. It's wild, you guys. Like it is become a natural habit for everybody. So why wouldn't you want to spend an hour a day, that's it, on social media marketing, so you never have to hear the word no, you never have to bother a friend and family to buy from you. And so the classified ads, I do have to share this with you because this is an introvert's dream come true. I thought it was so cool that I could copy and paste free ads into these high traffic websites like classified ads. Freeclassifiedads.com, I think, is one of them. You guys, what I did though, and this is what I'm going to share with you, and this is a strategy I learned in this digital marketing blueprint, and it taught me how to copy and paste the free ads, but it taught me how to add a video inside of my free ads, because I want to share something with you guys. The number 2 search engine is YouTube. So what I did is I would post my free ad and I placed a YouTube video inside of it. Do you guys realize after 90 days, it had grown my YouTube channel to over 850 people, and I almost had the hours to be monetized. Fast forward to a few months later, I monetized on YouTube, and which means I make money. So guys, I want to share with you what I just said. I do one activity, copy and paste free ads for 30 minutes a day, by the way. And that has generated me an additional income because now I have an income from YouTube as well. So that is the thing that I thought was the most exciting things, because it connected the dots for me. And I was like, I get digital marketing now. You can do one activity and it can grow multiple income streams for you. And again, social media, you guys, we will show you attraction marketing with social media. There's 5 billion people on social media. And that is what I loved. I was like, oh, so my success, my income doesn't depend on me finding a customer. I can learn attraction marketing and become a magnet to customers. And for those of you that are paranoid or terrified or scared to do videos, you can launch a business with the invisible empire as well, which it is your faceless marketing. Here's something I have to share with you. So many people get started with this and then they get inside the community and they start learning these skills. It gains confidence and they want to talk on video as well. So I think that's awful cool. Now let's talk about getting your time back, okay? Because to me, that's one of the most important things. I don't think anybody on here is wanting to learn how to work harder. I think you guys are on here because you're ready. You're ready to learn how to work smarter. And that is by having a fully automated business, a fully automated sales process out there working for you 24/7. I want to give you an example that you can relate to. Amazon. Do you realize when you go buy on Amazon, that's a fully automated system, right? You go to Amazon, you type in what you want, and 2 days later, it's at your door. You didn't have to get on the phone with anybody. So I understand the power of automations. So I love the fact that we get a pre-built automated sales process. And it's pages like this that are literally out there working for you 24/7. These 3 pages you actually get for free that is inside our community. These pages is what allows you to be able to have a business that has no monthly expenses. I thought that was so cool, the fact that I could build a business without any monthly expenses. So what happens is somebody puts their email in here, it immediately takes them to this video, and they also get this video in their email. So this is the complete sales process that people actually go through. Now, here's the exciting part. On average, when 20 people put their email in, 1 out of 20 buy. That's the on average inside my community. So you guys realize if you if you need to make 10,000 a month, you would just need 5 people every day to subscribe, and that would be $900 every 4 days. That is a good goal that you want to set when you launch your business. How can I get 20 people a day, 20 a day, 20 a day, right? And because eventually, if you're getting 5 a day, and eventually if that turns into a sell every 4 days, and then what if you started doing 20 a day? You realize that's a customer a day on average. 900 a day is $328,000 a year. If you could do that for 3 consecutive years, congratulations, you are a self-made millionaire in the digital marketing space. That to me was awesome. Now, I had a 3-year plan, but I didn't understand the power of digital marketing. My 3-year plan was to make 54,000 my first year, 109,000 my second year, and 219,000 my third year. I didn't know what I didn't know. And that's what I absolutely love about this process. Now look at this. Tamara, she is almost at 6 figures, you guys. She's at 88,800 in 6 months. Is that not awesome? And Dell is 5 customers away of hitting 100K. He literally just posted this 6 hours ago inside our community. Now, what I want to do real quick is I want to have Wendy share, you guys, because she is a 6-figure earner inside our community. And when she was working her business, she has a full-time job as well. So she was learning to be able to do this just in the nooks and crannies of her busy life. So Wendy, are you with us, my friend?
I am with you.
Hello.
Yay, hello. Okay, so you can see me okay, hear me okay, everything's good?
Perfect.
Great, because I am right now at my 5th wheel camping. So this shows you could do the business anywhere, people. This past week, I've been having some fun here. We've had amazing weather. I'm in Ontario, Canada. The weather's been spot on, amazing. And we've been camping. I've made this past week $10,000 while I'm camping. I've never, like, where can you do that? Where can you do that? Anyways, I digress. I just get so happy because this is everything I was looking for. Any other Canadians here? I did see an Ontario in the chat earlier. So, guys, this is a global business, which I absolutely love. I had a lady from Kenya the other week, and she jumped into this business. Kenya! I don't even know how far that is from Ontario. It just blows my mind, the reach, because like Michelle said earlier, when you open your doors to a global market, that that's what you do, right? That's why you see people and you hear these testimonials of people making this kind of money, because it's not just your little local. Like, I work at a job, a location. We can only get people that comes to our location from a certain radius. People are only going to travel so far to come. But this business, it means you open your doors to the global market. That's why you can make the type of money that you see being presented here tonight. It's just unbelievable. Let me share a little bit about my story. I'm a grandma to 3 littles. My oldest is turning 8 very soon. I can hardly believe it. I don't know where the time goes. But when when I became a grandma, I don't know about you, any grandmas in the chat, put grandma and you're going to know what I'm talking about. But I love my kids and I loved being a mom, and I it was the most amazing thing in my life. But you become a grandma, it takes it to a whole nother deeper level, like deeper level. My heart went out. I didn't want to miss a single precious moment with my little girls. I, unfortunately, looking back, if I have any regrets over my life, it's the fact that I had to work a lot just to make ends meet. You know, that's life these days, right? Things are so friggin' expensive. And I hear that all the time up here in Canada, especially now. It's just, and it's not getting less. It's not getting less, it's getting more, if anything. And the fact that you need 2 incomes these days just to survive, let alone thrive, is a reality in life. So we had to work. And I was taught, make necessary sacrifices to provide for your family, and I did. I was raised by a single mom, and she made tons of sacrifices for us. And then I made sacrifices, and unfortunately, a lot of the sacrifices was time with them so that I could provide for them. You know, you got to do like that. That's just the way it is. And so when I had those little grandbabies, I'm like, I want my time back. I want time for those little ones, because we know how fast it goes. When you become a grandma, you're like, what the heck? What the heck? How are my kids having kids?